Hi friends, welcome to the weekly update. Shane Dirks with you here, and some important news to share with you. Over the last number of weeks, we've been served really well by our Archdeacon Anthony Douglas, who's been acting as our rector in Steve Abbott's absence. Abbott's absence is not the easiest phrase to say. Steve will be returning with us on Monday, so Steve will be back in the captain's seat, and Anthony, you'll be returning to your full-time role as Archdeacon. On behalf of all of us at Fig Tree, we just want to say thank you for serving us and being our senior minister for this time, and loving us well.
It's been a great pleasure, and I've really enjoyed getting to know a few people and just getting a sense for what God's been doing amongst you in the past and what He's doing at the moment and continuing to do. So I've really enjoyed myself, and I just look forward to hearing more good stories coming out of Fig Tree in the years ahead. I'll see you around.
Well, thanks again, mate. We'll do our COVID thing, and I'll ask you to exit the screen, and I'll continue with some more updates for you. Friends, as you know, the current restrictions have continued, and so I do need to remind you that our midweek ministries will be on pause for the time being. As soon as things change, we'll do everything we can to adapt to the next round of regulations, as we have for the last 12 months or so, and get all those wonderful ministries up and running. Thank you to everybody who's adapted. Prayers for everybody who's missing the things that they're normally involved in. Let us all remember at this time, God, who is our strength and our refuge, Jesus, who is our cornerstone, to stand strong with Him, to use some of the technology we have to reach out to one another, and to continue to encourage each other through what is a challenging season. So as I said, the midweek ministry is on pause right now. You might be wondering what's happening as we go back into term time. I'll let you know that our youth ministry team right now are consulting with the specific year leaders of the different years in youth ministry to make sure that we come up with programs and ways to connect that are specific to those particular groups. One of the things we learned in previous seasons is the same thing doesn't necessarily work for everyone across a sphere of year 6 to year 12. So we pray for the team as they work hard to work out the best way to keep these wonderful kids engaged with Jesus and engaged with one another through a significant season traveling through COVID. Jenny Horsley is with me this morning, and I asked Jenny to join us and share a little bit about what's coming up for kids ministry. Thanks, Jenny.
Well, hi everyone. I'm going to let you know all things that are happening with Fig Tree Kids. So first of all, we are making some online content for Sunday morning for Little Saints and for primary school kids. So we'd love you to help your kids to get watching that at an appropriate time. And Spark, which is normally on Tuesday afternoons, we're going to be doing some really fun online things. We know that the kids will have been doing online school, but we hope that you'll come along. This Tuesday is a cook along with me, and we're going to have heaps of fun things happening with a later start time of 4:30. The other thing I wanted to let you know is that our adventurous camp, we're still pushing forward for that to happen. So that's at the end of August, and I'm really excited about that. And I hope that kids in year 3 to year 6 will also be excited. Registrations are open. You just go to the events and follow the links. And you can just put your name in there and say cash payment. And of course, if something does happen and we can't hold it, all your money will be refunded, so you can have full confidence about that. And the last thing I want to let you know is that we did have a bit of a trivia night organised for early August, and that was going to be a great collaboration between kids and youth, and we're still excited to hold that, but we'll be holding off and hoping to have that in September. So please be checking all the information channels, Instagram, Facebook, email, even the good old telephone. And please let us know if we can do anything to care for you and your kids in this season. Thank you.
finally, I look forward to seeing you on Sunday for either the 8 o'clock service or the 10 o'clock service on Fig Tree TV. Anthony will be bringing us the next installment and his last installment in our series in Mark's Gospel. Now, this one's different. This is the first of our Mark by Request. So this is where you have the opportunity to ask for any passage you like that you might have found that we missed, or a topic that came up in Mark's Gospel. You can ask for that to be preached by using the email or the text number. Anthony's going to take on the first one this week. I'll be with you next week, and we're waiting to see what you come up with for us for the weeks coming up. So please, Mark by Request, if you've got a question, text it or email it in. We'd love to speak to it. We'd love to bring you a message from that passage or from that topic from Mark. If you don't have one of these Mark's Gospels, you can always send us a message or a text. We'd get one out to you really quickly as well. So fantastic resource to have in your hands. Look forward to seeing you at church this Sunday, and may God keep you safe in the meantime.